Let's take a look. These are the top 10 upcoming free agent wide receivers. Number one, they list Tee Higgins, Pittman, Evans, big guys. Then Marquise Brown, Calvin Ridley, Mooney, Davis, Gabe Davis, Odell Beckham Jr. I don't think Odell's coming back. Tyler Boyd, Curtis Samuel. Deshaun Watson on QB Unplugged with his quarterback coach, Quincy Avery, makes his pitch to the top free agent wide receiver.
Cleveland Brown should go ahead and grab my dog. T.
Hey, T.
Hello.
T. Oh, what's up with us, man? We was over here. I know you was down the road with family ties. You know, Avery afraid to. I'm saying?
That chick.
You don't get the ball. We want to pass the ball. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pass it a lot. You know what I'm saying? To Chubb and Ford.
He ain't gotta leave the state. He ain't gotta leave the state.
And we're gonna take care of you. The Cleveland fans gonna love you. They're gonna love you to death. And we got the Clemson ties. We didn't get to play with each other, but this is our opportunity. So like, man, come on over to the land, man. We get lit over here, I'm telling you. You already know what's up.
I understand why he wants Tee Higgins. That's the prototypical big receiver that he has had success with. I don't know if Cincinnati's going to be able to keep him. They paid Burrow. They're going to have to pay Jamar Chase. It's going to be interesting.
It really will be. I think the Bengals have decided to run their organization better than they used to, and so I think you're not just going to see, Eric Steinbach came up the road, right? He came from Cincinnati. They couldn't pay him. I think you're going to see them look to kind of franchise tag and then deal him. Mike Brown did not sold naming rights to his stadium so that he could sign Joe Burrow. He's going to have to do some other things so that he can sign Jamar Chase. I just don't know where the money for Tee Higgins goes. For Higgins, I'm just not sure. Obviously, the connection at Clemson where they didn't play together, but they know each other. I'm just not sure the Browns are going to have the draft picks as well as the free agent money to kind of pull that off, and whether the Bengals would take a lesser deal to do something else. So that tagging period is going to be the really interesting place to look. Wide receivers are getting paid crazy money, right? Tyreek Hill, is over $30 million. Can the Browns afford that, right? Are you okay with Tee Higgins if that means potentially having to let go of Amari Cooper this year or next year, right? Is 1 year of those two combined enough to make that worth it? Or is it something where Deshaun Watson is getting paid so much that he just can't have a top paid wide receiver, a really highly paid wide receiver, a really highly paid offensive line, or a really highly paid tight end, right? You got to cut costs someplace, but it'd be really exciting to see the big guy on one side, the tactician and Cooper on the other, and David Njoku up the middle. It would be an amazing offense. And in the end, if they can make a Super Bowl run, it doesn't matter where the salary is going and what it looks like in the future. Get Cleveland a Super Bowl championship. Everything else does not matter.